This is the observation point, 4,680 meters above sea level for the world's southernmost glacier, the Yulong Glacier. It's a good hike up here from the top of the chairlift, so be prepared for that. You may want to dress warmly, although most people I saw were peeling off their coats and now they're putting them back on once they're up here. I think you'll be fine. There's a guy in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm wearing long pants and a t-shirt. As long as you don't spend all day up here, you'll be fine. The chairlift lets you off, not the chairlift, the cable car, gondola. Down below, right about there. And then you can choose to sit around there or walk up here. Looks like about half the people are at least walking up here. They sell these oxygen cans. I don't know how much they are here at Jiuzhai and Huanglong, Jiuzhaigo and Huanglong. Up in Sichuan, they're only like 15 yuan. I got lightheaded on the walk up here. I didn't have to stop to rest, but I did feel lightheaded. The thing about a lot of the Chinese is I think because of the pollution in China, particularly the younger generation that's grown up in the Industrial Revolution, their lung capacity, if they've grown up in a city, is probably severely diminished from all the carbon they've been sucking in. All the particulate matter from the burning of fossil fuels, particularly carbon in China, as well as all the vehicle traffic and heavy industry. Well, we can see a break in the clouds. You can see a little ways down into the valley. Earlier there was a break in the clouds there. I could see a little ways down. The guidebook says not to bother coming up here if it's cloudy, but that's BS. Even if this area is shrouded, the main thing to come up is look at the glacier and the experience of it. So even if you can't clearly see the top of the peak, you know, there are actually 13 peaks to this mountain. So at any one time, you're not going to see every peak of what is it? Green Dragon Mountain, Jade Dragon Mountain. Let me stand in the shade for a minute. Show you some facts and figures about where we are. So we start out. Here's Lijiang, and you get on the green bus up here, blue bus up here. It takes about 45 minutes, and I had to pull a couple tourists off another bus because I got tired of waiting. They don't have an organized system. And then once you get down below, there's a glacial museum, and if you have time, you can do the expensive Impressions Lijiang show if you're waiting around or something. But it moved pretty fast. I got there about 10:45 and got a ticket for 11:30. Went to the museum, which I still have more to see. It's about glaciers all over the world, not just here. And then this bus takes you up. That's included in your ticket to the chairlift. The guidebook said it will cost an extra 20, but it's inclusive. And then the chairlift up takes maybe 9 minutes. And it lets you off here at 14,644.5 feet, 4,506 meters. And then you walk up. Let's change this to altitude. 15,165 feet we're at now. So over 15,000 feet. And the mountain itself is around 5,500 at its highest meters. Also called Mount Seto, Yulong Shuishan. This information is not all that correct. So Yak Meadow and Blue Moon Lake are the other trips you can do from up here. The guidebook said in '63 a team from Beijing scaled one of the peaks, and I read that the highest peak's never been scaled. The problem is because of the being so far south and the monsoonal effect of the Indian Ocean on the climate here, you've got a very dangerous climbing season. You actually want to climb, it's counterintuitive, but you actually want to climb when it's colder, and the ice helps stabilize the rock, and you have ice to stick your crampons and your axe in. Otherwise, the loose rock of the I think it's dolomite maybe, or limestone, crumbles pretty easy. So you can kind of make out the shape of the cirque here. Top of the glacier. I don't know how far back it goes. And I guess we're really in a glacial tongue right now. Where the glacier kind of sticks out and down. We can see down into the valley. Great. I'm glad I came. I could not drag my travel partner out of bed this morning. That's why I like traveling alone. Money talks most of the time. You can have something written down if you really need. Make sure you're getting on the right bus or something, but there's English translations. Who does the talking? Travel by yourself. Stop dealing with people's BS. She actually said to me, "Can you explain why I need to get out of bed?" And I said, "You really want to sit in bed all day? You're not going to feel any better if you do that. You might as well get out and do something." It's not a period. So I said, well, that's an excuse to take it easy and do a little something, do like one thing. Well, how much walking will there be? I don't fucking know. I've never been here. There's going to be some, I guarantee you there will be some walking. But really it was minimal to get up here. 200 meters from the chairlift is really all you have to do. You know, these old folks are making it up. I'm sure there's 100 people have come up here today on their period that are older and in worse shape. I don't try to convince people. Ask once, ask twice. I try to be a little forceful, tell them, reassure them you'll be fine. No, you still don't want to go? Okay, have a nice day. But whatever. I learned from an early age that you have to be willing to do things on your own and find a way to enjoy things without depending on somebody else to enjoy it with. It's nice if that can happen, but you should really just concentrate. You can see a lot of geologic folding here. These mountains are at the edge of the Tibetan Plateau. I don't think we're technically on the Tibetan Plateau, but we're in the next mountain range to the southeast of the Himalayas right now.